Hi everybody, welcome to another A1 video walk round. Beautiful day, beautiful van, beautiful Sam. Boom, got it in there. Right, Sam, say hello.
Hello.
Samantha is our videographer today. My name's Kev, I own A1 and I'll be taking you around this lovely Renault Trafic van that we have owned since new. So let me just explain how this works. So we'll take you around the outside of the van, point out any marks, bits and pieces like that. Then we'll take you inside, go through the features, show you in the back, take you for a quick drive, and then there'll be a couple of minutes at the end just to tell you what we give away as an RAC approved dealer and finance packages, all that kind of stuff. Okay, Samantha, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready. You at home ready? I take the silence as a yes. Take the silence as a yes. Okay, Sam.
Yes.
Take them round the van. So, I will talk while you video. This is a top of the range Renault Trafic sport van, the Nav version. This is the 1.25 version, which is always the ones we buy. That is the bi-turbo model, so it has two turbos working individually, gets really good fuel consumption and excellent power. So if you're carrying a bit of weight, that's what you want. Our guys don't really carry weight, I just like the better van. That's why I bought it. That's how we roll. This is a 67 reg, I think it was September, October registered, 17, so it's just over 3 years old. Full service history with Renault, because we pay for all the servicing and we have them done at the main dealers to keep it within the warranty. I think we're just about to service it actually. I think they're every 25,000 miles. Is it a year or 18 months a year or 25,000, isn't it?
I think it's a year or 25,000, yeah.
This is in the gunmetal grey, it's a manual diesel van, done about 97,000 miles. It's still actually under Renault warranty, so we'll probably extend our RAC warranty to after that one finishes. £260 a year to tax. And then I probably just need to tell you why we have these vans. So my brother-in-law has a business. We run about, well, it was at one point about 100 vehicles for them. And they have some engineers, they do furniture for offices, so they don't really carry anything other than an odd chair or something like that. So they're very light work. They're basically engineers that go into the workplace and set up their chairs and desks and moving up and down desks and all that kind of stuff. So a little plug for Fletcher's business. If you need some pucker office furniture and you've got a bad back or bad leg, postureright.co.uk, posture right. Okay. So let me point out some marks. So we've got a little bit here. There'll be some still images. So there's a little mark here and here, but I don't really want to repaint a whole bumper for it. There is a little mark on the wing mirror. We're quite fussy, so we're telling you every little bit on here. The wheels were pretty scuffed, so we've done them in gloss black. And how cool do they look, Sam?
They look super cool.
Super cool. We've got a couple of little, very small dings here. That one has broken the paint, it's been touched in, but yeah, the load area is pretty good on the back here. And I think there was one more bit, Sam. One more bit, oh yeah, here. We did have a dent man down to try and do these, but they can't get to them, so there's that little bit there as well. And I think that's about it.
It is, yeah.
A couple of little bits and pieces, but that's about it. So what we'll do now is we'll take you inside the vehicle, show you under the bonnet, show you in the back, all that kind of stuff. So can we pause? Okay, so we'll just take you underneath here. This has been fully detailed, this vehicle, so it's been to our detailers and they've spent about a day and a half making this mint again. So that means all of it's been steam cleaned under here, all the whole of the outside of the bodywork has been machine polished, so it is super lovely and smooth, beautiful in fact. So steam cleaned under here. This is the 1.6 Renault engine, the 125 bi-turbo version, excellent engine, the best they did at the time. This one really, they did a 145, but it didn't really give you an awful lot too much more for the value that we got it for. They did the 115, but I just prefer these. All the headlinings and carpets have been washed. carpets? What do I mean carpets? I mean rubber. And the seats have all been wet backed as well. Do you want to duck your head in there?
Yeah.
Loads of spec on these, Sam.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
There is loads.
And loads of room. Loads of room. Do you want to take them to the back?
Yeah.
And I'll just sit here.
Wow, hello.
I think this is a load through hatch, you know. I think you can literally, well, I've done it now. There we go. Look, you can go through the bottom of the seats, so you can put a load of length, a big length through. Love that. Okay, as you can see, we haven't replied this. This is the original ply that we bought it when the vehicle was new. So you can see the sort of work that it's done. Very light, mostly down the A roads and motorways, because these guys cover a lot of miles. So in 3 and a bit years, even through COVID, he's done nearly 100k. But I've driven the van, and it drives very, very tight. So it hasn't been abused, and it's been the same guy actually, who was one of the guys in Brighton, Seth, who's had it from new as well. So cool, loads of room. This is an L2, so you've got a lot more load room as well than the L1. Okay, let's go around the front. So what we've got on here, electric wing mirrors, electric windows. We've got all the remotes for your stereo here. It does Bluetooth music streaming, Bluetooth hands-free. It's got auto wipers. It's got cruise control, auto lights. It's got sat nav, DAB, Bluetooth music streaming, Bluetooth hands-free. Little phone holder here is quite cool. Oh, reverse. It's got. I think it's got.
Yeah, it's got
reverse camera.
Yeah. Sure, it has.
Yeah, reverse camera, sensors at the back as well. Air con, which all blows lovely and cold. Leather steering wheel. It's got. Oh, I like this as well, actually. Can I show you this? So, these seats have got storage all underneath.
Should I pop round?
So give me the camera, yeah. So yeah, they've all got storage underneath both of those seats, which is really handy in a vehicle like this. This is quite cool as well. If you can see this here, so what you can do is you've got an extended mirror, so you can actually see past where the wing mirror would be in here, which is pretty cool. Did you even know that?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, very good.
I actually did.
Yeah, I think they're quite cool. Or you just got a really big vanity mirror if you've got a massively wide head. And then the other thing I wanted to show you, sorry about the phone flipping around. I'll tell you what, you can grab that again. It's got an office.
Oh yeah.
And a cup holder.
Love that.
So yeah, you've got a little board there to write on, and it keeps all your paperwork nice. Plus that as well. Okay. I think that's about it, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Should we go for a drive?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Okay, let's take this bad boy for a spin. I do like a van. Always thought myself as a bit of a van man. Okay, so Renault Trafic vans. I've had loads of them over the years. Bought them all brand new for our drivers. And they just drive really, really nicely. They get a bit of a bad rep, the French vans, but in terms of value for money, what you get, the spec you get, and how nicely they drive, we get very few problems with them. You know, we do lots of miles in them, and they're just really good vans. So, in terms of drivability, really nice power delivery this one. So this road's a bit bumpy, this one. Let's get out onto the main drag, and it will although it's good to test out the ride, Sam.
It is,
It's good to test out the ride. So 6-speed gearbox. As I say, being the 125, it's got excellent power, and with the bi-turbo, it's not a bi-turbo, it's like they're independent. So what happens is when you get a bit higher up the speed, So if you're on the motorway, the second turbo will kick in more when you're doing higher speed, so you get better fuel economy because the engine's not struggling so much. So that's 55 pretty easy, really quiet, really smooth. As I say, these vans that we particularly own, they don't do a real hard lot of work. All of the majority of the mileage is motorway mileage, and you can tell when you drive it. Steering, suspension's nice and tight, the gear change is smooth, the gearbox is spot on. So I think whoever buys this will have a really nice van. Plus, it's half a tank of diesel in it. I think we mainly buy L1s, but this one particularly is an L2 because Seth used to do a few bigger desk installs, and sometimes we'd have to put some of the parts for the desks in there, and they were a bit longer, so that's why we had the L2. We've replaced him with another L2. So I think in terms of motorway driving and stuff like that, they should be super comfortable. You've got, you know, lumbar on the seat as well. You've got arm rests each side. The driving position's nice and comfortable. I'm quite a tall man, and I've still got plenty of room to be comfortable in here on long journeys. Handles well. No bangs or rattles from the suspension. Engine is performing really well. I think we're coming towards the end of our test drive. I think I've got an awful lot more to add. The van's spot on. Say a couple of minutes video at the end of this, just to go through what we give away on each vehicle. Samantha, you got any more to add?
No, just thanks for watching.
Ah, that's very nice. I haven't even said that to her, have I? Oh, she's right. Thanks for watching. See you later. Hi guys, well I hope you've enjoyed our video so far, and you've enjoyed looking around the vehicle and going for a little drive with me and Sam. So we just want to go through a few bits and pieces just to tie everything up and give you all the information about buying a car from A1 Car Search. So firstly, we are an RAC approved dealer. That means you get a lot of extra stuff when you buy the car through us, but mainly it means that the car's gone through the RAC approved inspection scheme, which means our workshop here has rigorously gone through the vehicle and make sure that, you know, if the brakes are less than 40%, we've changed them. If the tyres are less than 3 or 4 mil, we've changed them, so forth. And we do that across the car so that it makes sure that you get a vehicle in superb condition, that you haven't got to go, you know, a couple of 100 yards down the road and change the brakes. We make sure that the vehicles are up to their exacting standards, and we get inspected about 6 times a year by the RAC to make sure that we're doing our job properly. You'll also get a free RAC warranty with the vehicle. Generally, most of our vehicles are fairly new, so they're getting covered by the Platinum warranty, which is about as good as warranty as I've seen in 25 years in the business. That's why we use it, and that's why all the customers that trust us to make sure we've made the right choice in our choice of warranty company and our partnership with the RAC. You can extend the 6-month cover that we give away to 3 years, either 24 or 36 months total coverage. This also ups the warranty claim limit from £1,000 to £4,000, but on any of the policies there's no limit to how many claims you can make. So that sort of covers that. You do also get a year's free breakdown cover, which you can register. That's your own choice. That comes with every vehicle that we sell. We also put a brand new MOT on the vehicle. All vehicles are serviced as required, and certainly if the vehicle's within 4 months or 4,000 miles of requiring a service, we'll do it early. All the vehicles come with 2 keys. We also do really great finance deals. So if the car's under 5 years old, it can be done on the PCP scheme, which is a bit like a lease with an option to buy at the end. That can make the payments really manageable. Or you can just do it on a straight HP deal, 1 to 5 years. APRs at the moment are somewhere between 6 and 8%. It depends how much you're borrowing and over how long. It also does depend on you having an excellent credit rating. If your credit isn't, as what they now say, excellent, then it can go up 1% or 2% depending on your credit profile. As you'll see from our videos, our cars all look fantastic, and that's because we do something that really a lot of other car dealers, whether they be main dealers or even top-end independents, don't do. We do a full detail on the car, which is like a super posh valet. It takes about 7 or 8 hours for our guys just to do one car, but they'll go through the entire vehicle, wet vac all the headlinings, carpets, treat leathers, wet vac seats, boots, under the bonnet. They will cut back all of the paintwork and then machine polish the outside as well, so that when you see the vehicles, they're fantastic. And obviously we've prepped the vehicles for marks and bits and pieces like that. So actually when most people, I think probably 95% of people who come here and look at a car via a video, just come and buy it because they're not disappointed when they turn up by the condition of the vehicle. Well, our main part of our business is actually car sourcing. So my customers have stayed with me for, oh God, how long have we been going now? About 15 or 16 years. And they keep coming back because we're able to find whatever car or van they require for their personal or business use. We do both new and used vehicles, but we predominantly sort of specialise up to about 5 years old. We don't tend to go too much older than that unless it's a classic or something like that I want to get involved with. We will do those, but we'll find you whatever make or model if I would buy it myself. So there are certain cars that I've been asked for that we just wouldn't supply because we don't think they're very good, and in that case we will help you through, see what you need from a vehicle and suggest some cars to you. We do this a lot for a lot of customers actually, where they're not quite sure what they want. There's lots of choice out there, so they take our advice and we'll send them vehicles that we think, after really we go through a fact find of what they need, what they're going to spend, what they use in the vehicle and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's I think all that I need to cover. Thank you for watching the video, and hopefully we'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye bye.